passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, prisoner of Tenochtitlan. The next omen we did not see, but heard. The voice of a weeping woman who cried in the night that she could not hide her children. Indecision plagued Emperor Montezuma. Was this man Quetzalcoatl, or was he just a man? As the emperor brooded, the citizens grew restless. Cortés kept a close watch on the emperor, and soon Montezuma became a prisoner in his own palace. Thus did the Spanish take Tenochtitlan without a siege. The Spanish collected all of the gold they could find. They were not interested in our art or ornaments, but merely melted down the gold for the return to Spain. They also outlawed any further sacrifice to the gods. When the priests protested, they were killed. The citizens and warriors of Tenochtitlan were enraged. We knew, even if our emperor did not, that these men were not gods. Riots broke out in the marketplace and at the palace. When Montezuma himself appeared on the walls urging the Aztecs to be at peace, the people threw stones at him. It was time to remove these so-called gods from Tenochtitlan. I must make my way back to Tenochtitlan and end the Spanish influence there. But how? Out of my way, pig! If you truly mean to free Tenochtitlan, then we will fight alongside you. Many Aztecs are held prisoner to the north. They would join us as well. There are transports on the beach ahead, but they are guarded. We will need several Aztec warriors to defeat them.
What are you doing so close to the city? Stirring up trouble, no doubt.
A Tlaxcalan priest! We must be cautious. I wonder what would happen if we open the jaguar pen.
Cook. Bantelwood. Cook. Oh, Bantelwood. Command. Bantelwood. Oak. Cook. Bantelwood. Okay. Oak. Bantelwood. Cook.
We have reached the Tlaxcala outpost. We do not have time to destroy every building. Let us free the prisoners and escape. Montezuma was tricked by the Spanish. Vengeance shall be ours. Vengeance shall be ours. We can gather our strengths across the lake, but to get there, we must steal a transport from Tenochtitlan. The Spanish thought that Tenochtitlan was theirs, but they did not count on the strength and courage of Aztec warriors. The Spanish called it La Noche Triste, which meant the night of sorrows in their language. At first, the Spanish barricaded themselves in our homes and palaces, but we continuously attacked their quarters. With stones, slings, and arrows, we drove the Spanish and Tlaxcalans through the streets of Tenochtitlan and across the 3 bridges and over the walls into Lake Texcoco. Thousands died. Those Spanish that were not killed by macanas or javelins were drowned by the weight of the treasure they refused to leave behind. Tenochtitlan lay in ruin, but the city was ours again. Many brave Aztec warriors died that night as well, including noble Montezuma. The Spanish claimed that our own people had killed him with thrown stones. Thus, it was a night of sorrows for us as well. So says Cuauhtémoc, defender of Tenochtitlan. Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan. The death of Montezuma only served to further inflame the fury of my people. I plan to lead the attack personally against the Spanish. That is as it should be, Cuauhtémoc, the priests told me, for you are now our emperor. I took my place on the Ixpali throne, and the headdress of the emperor was placed upon my head. A crown is never a comfortable thing to wear. Cortés had still not made it far from Tenochtitlan, for the Spanish were weighed down with our stolen gold. As they fled around the shores of the lake, my warriors pursued them in canoes. I sent additional warriors by land, for it was obvious now that Cortés was attempting to flee back to the safety of his allies in Tlaxcala. We caught up with the Spanish on the north side of Lake Texcoco. The Spanish shall never again set foot in Tenochtitlan. Let none escape.
minutes.
Pantne. Ok.
Jay?
It is an old Spanish ammunition depot. These wagon loads of gunpowder might be useful.
Attack.
My Emperor, we have been studying Spanish horses and cannon, and have found that there is no reason Aztecs could not use these weapons, provided we had the proper materials. If we capture Spanish horses, it is possible that we could train cavalry of our own. If we capture their stores of gunpowder, we could even create some cannons to use against the Spanish.
But nay. Outside.
Comance.
Outside. Outside. Outside.
We have captured a Spanish horse. If we return it to our citadel, perhaps we can learn to ride it into battle.
But nay, ang picture.
제비오 이정께 만 제비오 이정께
J
Iko. Bantelwo.
옥 제비오
만텔원
이정께
We have trained a horse rider. 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 We have trained a horse rider.
만 제비오 이정께 제비오 이정께
We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider.
옥 고만세 제비오 만 이정께 제비오 이정께
We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider.
Batne Ikho outside,
고만세 비정게 제비오 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 비정게
We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon.
제비오 비정게 반 제비오
In their haste to flee, the Spanish abandoned these carts filled with gunpowder. I hoped that the surviving Spanish on the edge of the lake could see as their captured comrades were dragged up the steps of the Great Pyramid. Perhaps they would then understand why we feared the wrath of the feathered serpent Quetzalcoatl. Perhaps they would know fear as well. With the fighting having subsided, there was much work to be done. Our city had suffered much from the Spanish occupation and the fighting in the streets. The priests set out to repair the temples, for the Spanish had cast down the idols that we had placed there. We began a celebration to give thanks to the gods, when a great plague struck Tenochtitlan. Many of our people became helpless and could only lie in their beds. Many others died. We did not know if the gods were still unhappy with us, or if this was some weapon unleashed by the Spanish. Regardless, if Cortés returned, he would find a much weakened city. I could not let that happen. So says Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan.